Hi there, John Drew here at onehourweek.co.uk. Let me ask you this. Do you want to earn extra money? Would you like more time freedom? Have you considered building your own online business? What if you were handed an income opportunity where 95% of the work is done for you? Well, here it is. Now you can build a massive online business and create your very own recurring multiple income streams. And what is even better, it's free to join. Now let me share with you this video, or if you can't wait, go to my website onehourweek.co.uk.
About the Padlock Income. Okay. Now, what I can tell you this, it's I've been working online since really 2003 was when I decided I want to work online because of I had a fall and I didn't, I don't like manual work anymore. The old back ain't as good as it used to be, the legs ain't as good as they used to be. So I looked to the internet, and that was 2003, and really 2004. I built my first website. I paid to have my first website built, and that started me on the road of working on the internet. And then, over the years, I spent a lot of money, working one program after another, not really making any consistent money. And then sort of the penny started to drop with me of how to do it. Really, I suppose that was in about 2010, that changed fairly quickly for me, because I realised that there wasn't an art, but there was a step that you had to go through. Okay, and I want to talk to you about that step, and I want to tell you what we're doing. I just need to move that. There's a pair of shoes on the floor there. I do apologise. So let me talk to you about the basic steps that you're going to need to go through. It's always this timeline. The lovely Frank Kern, brilliant marketer, come up with these timelines, and I love them. The pen's a bit small, so I'm going to go with this pen. So there you are. There's this lovely timeline. So you basically want to be over here because you want the sale. Okay, this is where you want to be, and for you, this is what I call the campaign timeline. The campaign timeline. You obviously need your product. Most of you that know me have seen this time and time again. Okay. Next thing you need landing pages. Okay, landing pages, possibly 5, 10 landing pages. So you've got your product, which promotes your landing page is just about your product, obviously. You then obviously what you need some ads, don't you? You need some ads to be running out. You need they're not necessarily in this order. Okay. You need an autoresponder. An autoresponder is so that you can communicate with people. Because on these landing pages, if you know what they are, there's a place normally on there to put your name, your email address, at least your email address. Once they put their email address into there, they get added to what's called your list. The money's in the list. You want to build big lists. Obviously, you're going to need an ad. The ad will feed over to the landing page. The landing page adds people to the list. Then you're going to need, you might want some banners. Okay, you might need some banners. Okay. You can use that for ads on various websites. You're going to need some other stuff like marketing materials. You're going to need to write some emails. I can tell you this, right? That we talked about this earlier, and on a previous hangout. We're going to come back to this, but I'm just giving you. I might be rambling a little bit, okay? Because I'm excited. Okay, so you're going to need what I call emails and marketing stuff. Okay, marketing stuff. That's a great thing there. You're going to need marketing stuff. And then you're going to need traffic. You can't do anything without traffic. What's traffic? Traffic is website traffic. You're going to need people visiting your advertisements, that bring them into your landing page, add them to your list, and you're going to need a whole bunch of stuff to actually be successful through that bunch of stuff, if you like. So I'm just going to rub this off, because most people probably looking at this, they could do a bit of this, work, and I know that a lot of people fail online. Okay, they fail online because they think they know how to do it. Okay, they think they know how to do it. So what they do is, I put them into, because I've showed you this before, I put them into, there's 3 categories. Okay, you've got these people over here, which is the real beginner. Okay, then you've got what I call the in-betweeners. I'm going to call them the in-betweeners, and then you've got the pros. Okay, now the pros can be, the people on the pros can be earning somewhere in the region of, I don't know, 10k a month, per month. Let's just do that, per month upwards. Okay, that could be 10k upwards. I'm in this bracket over here. Okay, we can earn 10k working online upwards. That can go up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even millions of dollars. I know marketers that are earning millions of dollars a month because they're in the pro section. You've got the people over here that they make Facebook posts. They do anything, basically. They sort of play it in, and they think they're doing it. They think they're marketing their videos, marketing their business. But what they tend to do is they tend to make posts that are not really got any links in it. They're trying to build this what they call attraction marketing. But they don't actually attract anybody because they never ever put a link out. People might like their posts, but let's face it, if you're working on the internet, you want to be making money. You want to be, yes, it's not all about sell, but you want to be putting out posts that sort of attract people, but also now and again you want to be popping your link in there. Okay, your link to your landing page or something like that. A lot of these people over here, it's called a ref link, and they send it to a company page or a product of a page where somebody puts their name and their email address in before they buy, but they don't own that page. The company does. So what they end up doing is they have a company that's out there, okay, a company out there that have a big list, because people like this beginner are building their list for them. They're saying, great, we're building our list and you're doing it for us, so we're building our list completely free. Then you get what I call the in-betweeners. Okay? I don't call them the ITs, the in-betweeners. Now what they do is they run maybe an ad, okay, it could be a Facebook ad, a free one, they have a banner or an image on Facebook, and they send that to a landing page. Not very good for the writing today. They send that to a landing page. Okay, they might have 1 or 2 landing pages, so they go, and then what they do is that person, when they fill out their name and their email address, they get added to their list. So they sort of do half a job, okay, and then what they do is they have maybe 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 emails. They might send out 6 emails to this first product, and then what they do is they end up finding another product, and they create another landing page, and they send that to another campaign, which they now start to build a second list. So they have 2 lists now. They've got a list here. This is list 1, okay, and then this is list 2, and then again for that one they send out a few emails. Maybe they're getting a little bit better at writing emails now, and they might get up to 10 emails. They do is they build loads of little tiny lists. They never work those lists. They send a few emails out. They stop sending the emails, and eventually they become so cold you wouldn't even be able to warm them up with a blow lamp, and they're not interested in buying anything. They're the in-betweeners. They think they're doing it right. They think they're doing it right, but they're not. They're just not. They're not cutting the chase, and they're not putting the system in place correctly. Okay, and then obviously you've got the pros. Now what the pros do is they will have their ads. Okay, they will be able to go out and get traffic and they know where to buy traffic. They know where to buy good quality traffic. They know how to do free stuff. They know how to build a following, and they know how to get their traffic. And they send to landing pages. Okay, they might have landing pages. These are all landing pages. And they could all be promoting different products. But what they do is they get added to each one of these have a list. This will have a list. This will have a list, so you get the picture. These are all email lists. They're all connected to different, a bit like the in-betweeners, okay? But the difference is with a pro, what he does is he moves these people into the big list, moves them into the big list, and he could have somewhere in the region of maybe 12 months, up to maybe, I don't know. I've got emails that I've written that I know I've got probably 2 years of emails written for my list. 2 years. Okay? People get emails from me regular, constantly emailing. People join my list in the beginning. They go on the small campaign. They get moved over. I move them over into the main list, and the main list has got like 2 years. Okay? Now, I don't know how many of you, and I mean 2 years of practically might send an email today, send an email tomorrow, don't send an email the third day, send an email, miss a day, go 4 days, miss a day, go for information in the emails going out. Look at how I do this, look at how I do that, little snippets, little golden nuggets that they can use in their business, okay? And then there's a sale that goes on, okay? So what I've done is I've put together a system that really takes care of these people over here that haven't really got a clue, okay? It takes care of these people because they're the in-betweeners, and it also takes care of the pro because some of the pros are making good money, but they're still working hard and paying for traffic because their list is not big enough, okay? So what I've done is I've put together a system that I personally designed, okay? A system that I personally designed, and this system, I can tell you now, it converts for me because I've been doing it. I've been doing this for a long, long time, and I've been making a good income a good while, and I've shown my screenshots, and I've showed that I could make $64,000 in 2 days. Okay, now I have to put the disclaimer out there. I'm not going to say that you're going to make $64,000 in 2 days, okay? Because my results are not typical. And I'm going to have a drink of water. My results are not typical. But what I've done is the programmers are building for us a system now. And that system is going to sit on a domain called padlockincome.com. And basically this is what the system's designed to do. I don't know why I'm choosing that pen because I know it's not going to work. So I'm going to choose this nice orange one. Let's get rid of that bit already. So the system does this. And hopefully you can see that. Let me just check that you can see my board all right. Okay, because I want to make sure. Can you see that orange? Can you tell me if you can see that orange thing there? Or do I need to go back to the black pen? I'll tell you what I do, because I'll put black inside it. You can see that. So let me know that you can see that the whiteboard. I can see. I know the hangout's a little bit delayed, but let me know that you can see the whiteboard, and you got me. Just. I do apologise if it's here. I've put it in black now. Okay, I've put it in black. just about to go black. Yeah, okay. So we're bringing this a bit forward, and I'll try and keep this. The black is better. There you go. So right, I'm gonna come back over to the hangout. Black is better. Great. This is what I like. So what I've done is I've put a system together that basically you only have to do one action. Okay, one action. Now I can tell you this. That's not a very good number one. I'll give it that. I'm going to write the number one, okay? One. You're going to have to do one action. Everything else is done for you in the background. And I can tell you this now, fail because they won't even do the one action. There's an old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink that. You can't make him drink the water. And we know that's why a lot of people fail online, because they can't do one thing. Okay? And they can't stay focused. You would do one action. Okay? Now, there's a series in this sales funnel. I've called it padlocks. Okay? I've called it padlocks because system's got to monitor. Okay? So if I put this padlock here, that's a padlock. Okay? The system's got to monitor if you're doing the actions. Okay? So as you start to complete the actions, the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be building your list. That's your first padlock. All you're going to do is, you're going to have a link, okay? A link. One link. Your own link. This is unique to you. This is the link. I'm going to give you all the marketing material, but all you need to do is to advertise this one link. You're going to send traffic. I'm going to teach you how to get traffic to this link. Because when you get into this first padlock, you join for free. So I must make sure that you understand. Okay, there's no money to pay. And you get started, so it's completely free. So as you join, I'll write it in there like that to make sure you don't pay anything. You leave your credit card in your pocket. You don't pay any money. Get into the first padlock. The first padlock, there's training videos. Okay, there's training videos and there's tasks for you to do. There's certain tasks. Now, some people. Let's just say there's 4 tasks. I don't know how many there's going to be, okay? But I will add the tasks, but there'll basically be a task of what you need to do. There's an action that you're going to need to do, okay? And the video is going to explain everything to you. Now, some people will log in, do the task. When they've completed the task, the system will know they've completed the task, okay? And they will be released they will get access to the next task. So some people will do task 1, task 2, task 3, and pass task 4 off the bat, straight out the bat. Somebody else might come in, do task 1, not come back for 3 days. And when they come back, they're only going to see task 2 because they've done 1, but they're not going to see 3 and 4. Okay, so there's going to be certain tasks that you're going to do. But the system also, we want you to build your list. There's going to be a certain amount of people, okay, that are going to your list. Remember, it's your list because the money's in the list. Okay, there's going to be a certain amount of people, and when you get to that certain amount of people, I'm not going to tell you what that number is at the moment. Okay, but when you get to a certain amount of people on your list that have come through this padlock system, padlock, believe it or not, padlock 2. Okay, now the padlock 2, again. There's some tasks that you'll have to do. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many there'll be. There'll be some tasks you're going to do. The system, again, will be checking that you're doing the task correctly. You're not at school. You do them all in your own time. Okay, you do them all in your own time. But the point is, you're step by step. And I'm not going to let you go further because I don't want you to go further. The system is going to do all the stuff in the background. You're just going to do these tasks. Might be that you make a Facebook post. Might be that you connect your autoresponder. Everything will be so simple your grandmother could do it. This second padlock will get you sales. It's not going to let you move on, okay? You're not going to move on. It's got your sales. And what you do is you move into padlock 3. There's going to be some more tasks. Once them tasks, so that's a padlock again, the next padlock gets open. That's the place where you put the key. Once you get your sales coming in, you're doing one action. Your focus is this thing up here. But I tell you what you have to do each time. And if you don't listen to me, you're not going to get access to the next things. You're not going to get the sales. You're not going to build the list. And it's basically you working with me, looking over my shoulder, and imagine I'm sitting next to you, and I say, look, I'm going to use Dean Trumbull. I'm going to say, look, Dean, you want to make money online? Do. Let me watch you, Dean, while you do it. And I'm going to stand there and watch Dean do the task, and say, right, Dean, we've got that part set up. Now let's get you the sales. Let's get you the sales. Sales and say, right, that's fantastic. Now what we need to do is we need to do some more actions, because what I want to do is I want to build your list some more, and I want to get you more sales. So there's going to be some actions, Dean, I'd like you to do with me. Let's do it together. I'll show you first, and then I want you to do it. And Dean will go, oh, bang, yeah, I've got that, Jeremy, let me do it. And then basically, what that does those tasks, it'll open up Padlock 4. What does Padlock 4 do? Gets you more sales. And there'll be some tasks that you do. So I've set up this system. And I don't want to be patronising. I don't want to be rude to anybody, but it's idiot-proof. Okay, an idiot could do it. If somebody's prepared to say, look, guy, because he makes good money working on the internet and he seems to be successful. Okay, I make a full-time income working on the internet. I don't have a day job. I commute. It's a pajama commute for me. I come from the bedroom, I sit in the dining room, have my breakfast, and then I come into the spare bedroom. I've got a little office, a little desk in the corner. There's a bed here. Normally my dad's here, but my brother-in-law and my sister are here. Bed in the living room watching the TV. But I sit and work out of this office, okay, in the corner bedroom, and I make a fantastic income of working on the internet. I know what needs to be done. I know I could set up a campaign. Once I've set the campaign up, I know within 24 hours I can start making sales. This is what this system's going to do for you. You're going to get plugged into the system completely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Okay? This system, what is it going to build? It's going to build, where's the little board? Okay? So, various padlocks that you're going to need to unlock. Okay? And each padlock, as I say, there's a set of tasks, and each padlock is to get you a certain result. Okay? Whether it be list building or whether it be you can't have sales if you don't have a list. And the system in the background, when somebody joins your link, they're going to get emails. They're going to get one email. I'm not going to get 2 emails. I'm not going to get 3 emails. I'm not going to get 10 emails. I'm not going to get 30 emails. I'm not going to get 40 emails. They're going to get emails for at least 12 months. I'm going to show you how, and the system's going to do it, and I'm going to teach you as well so that you can then go through and do other products. But I'm going to show you building list, getting sales, building list, getting sales, building list, getting sales, traffic. I'm going to show you places you never even thought about buying traffic. This is where you can get free traffic. I'm going to show you what I believe no internet marketer has shown. Because if you've got an online business, okay, make sure I've got the right thing. Let's just say you've got a business online. Okay, it doesn't matter what the business is. You work at home business. You know, you're promoting, I don't know, you might be promoting a business, you might be promoting a hair restoring business, a health business, an MLM business, okay? Doesn't matter. That business is online. If that business is online, get traffic, okay? Now, we both know that you can either have free traffic and you can have paid traffic, okay? What does that mean? Free traffic, you go and put a Facebook post out. You might put a Twitter post, you might go and put on Craigslist, you might put it on Gumtree, you might put an advert there's so many classified websites that you can go and advertise on for free, and I'll show you that. Some I believe you're going to see, I didn't know you could do that. The next thing is paid traffic, okay? Paid traffic, again, paid traffic, you buy solo ads, you can buy e-zing advertising, you can buy Facebook ads, you can buy Google ads, you can buy YouTube ads. I mean, there's so many places you can buy ads. But what people don't know is 2 sides to traffic. 2 sides. I can tell you this. This is the online. And I bet you 100% of the people watching this hangout now, 100%, that's where they advertise. Ads in Facebook, Twitter, places like that. Some of you, I could say probably 2% of you are actually paying for ads. You're using this paid traffic and you're not getting any results. I was speaking, I'm not going to tell you his name. He said, you know what, since I've been working with you, Jeremy, okay, because we all work together. It's not me trying to, say I'm better than you. We're not. We're working together as a team. And this person said to me, since I've worked with you, Jeremy, my income's gone up. Okay, my online income's gone up. He said, but whenever I run paid traffic, it never works. I buy a solo ad, it never works. Okay, that's all done for you. I'm also going to teach you as well. I'm going to teach you how to do paid traffic. Paid traffic's an art. Okay, you don't just go and buy a solo ad and then hope for the best. Okay, I'm going to show you. The system does it all in the background for you, but I'm going to show you what the system does for you in the background. Okay, I've put the campaign so that while you're going through this big learning curve, trying to work out all this stuff out, the system's going to be making you building your list, making your sales, building your list, making your sales. That's what the system's designed to do. This system that I'm putting together, I'm using myself. It's the same system I use, and all I needed to do is say to the programmers, get it out of here, put it into a website for me. Okay, so that the people that want to be involved in this, whether it be Zookle members, whether you're a member of another website, you're promoting another product, I don't care. If you're not making any money online, and if you're not making $10,000 a month, this system's for you. Less than $10,000 a month, this system I put together is for you. Now I know, coming back to this, that I reckon 100% of the people watching this do this stuff here. Then there's this stuff. Tell me truthfully, I'm going to go back to the hangout. Tell me truthfully, how many of you are promoting your business offline and getting success? So there's two parts to that question. Are you promoting your business offline? And I don't mean phoning your friends or talking to your mates up the pub. I'm on about proper offline, the old school advertising. Fantastic. I've got some resources that I can show you. You say, what? You could do that? I can show you stuff on this offline. I know. I'm saying 100%. I might be wrong. Tell me. So tell me, I'm on the hangout now. Tell me how many people are advertising offline. So it's a case of what's that yes Phoenix to? You're advertising offline? Not me. Karen says she doesn't do any offline advertising. So coming into peanuts, they're 2 years old, we should be all much richer. Of course we will. So tell me. No, Graham is not doing any advertising offline. Okay, come on, there's more people on this hangout than these two people. Not me, May Kimber. Not me, Barbara. No for Joe. No. Not me. No. So you see, I can go back to this hangout because I like to see the whites of your eyes. Hangout, and I was right. 100% you're not doing any advertising offline. The system's going to do it for you. It's going to show you everything. Okay? I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to give you this. As I say, I don't want to be patronising, but the system is going to show you all about offline advertising. Places like shops, places like magazines, okay, where you can get like 14 million eyes on your ads, 14 million people looking at your ad and pay peanuts for it, okay? How many of you, okay, because we know already you're not doing any advertising, how many of you are doing phone ads? Okay, phone ads. I'm going to go back. What do I mean by a phone ad? How many of you have got a system set up where somebody gets an SMS, people on your list get an SMS, or you're telling them to ring a number, when they're getting an answer phone or an answer machine. How many of you are doing phone ads? Are using the mobile phone, people's mobile phones to get advertising for your business? Okay? Mike Briggs, no, not me, not yet. Look at this. Exactly, Dave. It's exactly what I'm doing. The system I'm putting together, okay, it's going to take you through every single step, but the system will be automated. While you're learning in the background, the system is building your list, and it's getting your sales. Okay? It's getting your sales. Now, apart from these things here, I've got some other stuff, and I don't want to tell you about it now, but I've got some other stuff that the system's gonna do for you on autopilot. Okay? Because what happens is, and I know this for a fact, okay? I know that when people add somebody to their list, I'm just going to get rid of this stuff for the moment, okay? When they add somebody to their list, let me get some of this magic fluid. Lovely, that fluid. When somebody adds somebody to their list, now I know for a fact, and I'm not going to mention any names, I know that have been with Zookle for a couple of years. You know, we started 2.5 years ago, joined Zookle. We've, the business has evolved. Drink of water, sorry. I know for a fact that there's, because I've seen, as I've told you before, list 1, list 2, list 3, okay, so on. So this is one list, this is further. I know for a fact that there's lots of people watching this now that have got these multiple lists. Okay, and I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong. I don't understand what it is I'm doing wrong. My landing page is getting filled out. I'm getting opt-ins. I'm even getting people that open my emails. But I don't get any sales, or I get a little few sales. Okay? Now I know this for a fact, that people don't know how, and they neglect and they forget this. Okay? See, this is what people have, okay? There's two sides to business. There's two sides to business. List. What is a list? A list is exactly what it says. Name after name, email after email, people in a list. Okay? This is your prospects. This is where people come to your landing pages, they fill out their name or their email. You don't necessarily need the name, email's enough. They fill out this. Okay? So that's one part of your business. And then you've got this bit over here, sales. Now, where do you make your money from? I think lots of you probably the pennies drop with you. But where do you make your money from? Do you make your money from the sales, or do you make your money from the list? So let me ask you that. Let's see what answers we get here. Where do you make your money from? Where is your business? What brings you your business? Okay, what puts the money in your pocket? See if you can tell me what you think. So it's a list. So people are saying, Bob was saying a list. So how is it then, if you're not taking any money from your list, how is it it's not the sales? How is it? So John Waite says the list. Joe says the list. Bill says the list. Leona says the list. Daniel says the list. Everybody says the list, the list, the list. So the people believe, watching this hangout, that the list is where the money is. But how is it that your money comes from the sale? How is it that your list is where the money is, but yet the sale? So how can that possibly be? Because you say, well, here they haven't paid any money, but here they have. Okay? So your business is this. This is your business. As you quite rightly said, this is your business. If you get this bit right, you'll make a ton of this. Okay? You'll make a ton of that if you get this right. And I don't mean just having a big list of people's posts. Not people necessarily connected to me in any shape or form, but I'm obviously scouring the groups. I look at what people are promoting, and I see that there's a company at the moment, there's a few companies, 2 or 3 companies that I've seen that say, pay $7 or $5 or something like that, and we'll build your list. Me and Ginger Davis, I met Ginger Davis in a company, I think it was paid to list or something. I forget what it was now, but it was about building your list, basically. But it was worth, you know what it was worth to me? It was worth zilch. It wasn't worth anything because there's no point having a list. There's no point having a list with thousands and thousands of names and emails. I'm just going to put emails because it's the email. It doesn't matter the name. No point having a list of thousands have made you no sales. No point. There's no point having a list like that. What you want is a quality list. Quality list that makes it a list that will get you the sales. But sometimes, and in a lot of cases, people have a quality list, but they don't know how to work it. They don't know how to work their list. They don't know how to turn that list into sales. This system I'm doing, this system I'm putting together for you, okay? It's a turnkey business. It's a turnkey business. It's not. It sits to its own domain. It's not in the back of Zooko. It's not in the back of Zookolab Network, okay? And it's not another system where you can say, yeah, I know what you're up to, Jeremy. You're up to it. I can see what you're at. You're going to get us in the door, and you're going to make us. You're charging us. There's another way to get money out of us. This system is free for you to plug into. Okay? It's free for you to plug into to get started. Of course, you're going to need to part with some money if you're not a Zooko member, because if you're a Zooko member, you don't have to pay any money. If you're a Zookolab Network, you don't have to pay any money. So those people that are already in Zooko or Zookolab Network, it's not going to cost them a penny to make money. Oh, that fluid. So what the system's going to promote, this is what the system's going to promote. If you're in Zooko, said you pay out in Zooko. Okay? You're in Zan, super affiliate, I'm going to get you sales in Zan. Bitcoin business, got a Bitcoin business, going to get you sales in Bitcoin. Okay? And also, you're going to get sales further down the line as you get through these padlocks, okay? There's systems inside there that are going to get you sales. Notice I said there's a lot of sales going on here, okay? You're going to get sales anywhere from $20, one-time payments, one time you're going to receive them, up to $900. And you can receive these payments multiple times, okay? As you go through them, I'm going to let you get access to it all. Because there's no point, because I know what people do. Let me see what's in there. And they run around everywhere like headless chickens that don't do nothing. Okay, so I put a system together, does the selling for you in the background, does the list building for you in the background. It nurtures your list. It builds your list. Fantastic income. The goal is to get you over the next, once we launch this, okay, it's not going to be for tire kickers, it's not going to be for people who sit on their backside and don't want to do anything. If you believe that you can join a business and not do any work at all, you just won't get out of it, because you're not going to make any money. The system's going to do, and I don't know, I need a new bit of rag. This system, it's going to promote your golf. I forgot to say your golf business, your Zooko golf business. We're going to build your Zooko business. We're going to build your Zan business, your super affiliate stuff. We're going to get you publishers. We're going to get you advertisers, people that want to buy advertising. We're going to get you customers that want to get into Zooko Gold. We're going to get you customers that want to get into Bitcoin. And as you go through the bottom of this, as you go through these padlocks, as I say, you can pick up these one-time massive payments, bang, into your back office. Okay? As you go through this system, you're also going to have the ability, not in the first few padlocks, there's about 11 padlocks you've got to go through. It's a whole system that I've put in there. Once you get down towards the end of the padlocks, the last few padlocks, you're in the pro side. Okay, you're in the pro side. There's a few things you're going to be able to do. The goal is, this is the goal. Hopefully that's how you spell goal. Is to get over 90 days. Okay, 90 days to get you to $15,000 per month. That's the goal. That's the goal of this system. Get you making 15 grand a month. I can tell you this. I can't guarantee it. Okay, it's not for everybody because some people are just. You don't know what you do. You can never teach them. You can never get them to do one action. That's the action up here. Promoting a link of their own. But the system does everything in the background. All you've got to do, because I know what people will do. They go out and build a landing page and promote it. People opt into it. And then they don't get emails from them. They get a few emails, like I said before. And eventually those people, they never ever buy because the emails stop. Well, this system's not going to stop. It's going to keep going, keep going, keep going. All you're going to do is bring new people into add to your list, bring new people into add to your list, bring people into add to your list. Add it to your list. You'll get to a stage where you'll start to make sales. That will be on the second padlock. The second padlock is designed to get you the sales. The first padlock is to get you the list building. List building. You don't have to do anything to get the sales. The system gets you the sales. All you're concentrating is on one thing. You're focused on one thing only. First padlock. Get them into the first padlock. Second padlock, sales. Third padlock, list building. Fourth padlock, sales. Fifth padlock, list building. Sixth padlock, sales. Seventh padlock, sales. Eighth padlock, list building. Ninth padlock, sales. 10, sales. 11, sales. I tell you, it's such a system. I can't believe that I've never ever thought of doing this before. It's such an amazing system. It's going to blow your socks completely off. I wish we could launch it now, but we can't. It's because, one, they're still building it for me, and plus, next week I'm off with the wife. She's having the baby. Over the 90 days, once we launch it, 90 days to get you 15 grand, to get you to 15 grand a month. You've got to be prepared to listen, and you've got to be prepared to take action.
Thanks for that, Jeremy. Well, that really is an easy business. 95% of the work is done for you. All you've got to do is drive traffic to your personal link. It's so simple. Everyone can do this. Now, it's just launch, so don't miss this. If you want to earn extra money, if you'd like more time freedom, you can do this. Join for free right now at onehourweek.co.uk.